Time now for our weekly Protect Your Wealth segment. Many investors have seen their portfolio hit badly by the banking crisis of the past couple of years. But maybe there's another way. I caught up with Celia De Anca, professor of Islamic finance at the IE Business School in Madrid, which hosted a conference on this expanding corner of the financial world. I began by asking, why now?
Well, actually, we've been working over the past year with the King Abdulaziz University as our partners in developing a series of activities together in the Center for Islamic Finance that we have at IE Business School. Now, the timing of the conference, besides being working for a year, I thought it was very, very time-wise, since things are changing in the financial world order. And I think Islamic finance will play a role in whatever new financial order we all develop. So we thought at the time of crisis is when people will think what is next and what they can do to what is going to be the next future venue. And I think that will help us all understand a little bit better.
Now, a lot of experts say that the Islamic banking industry is poised to grow and that they will be able to take advantage of the lost reputation that conventional banks have suffered from after the crisis. Do you tend to agree with that, and what is your outlook?
I do agree with that. I mean, I think time of crisis is time of change. And I do agree that Islamic finance are going to be developing more and more, but also sustainable finance. We see in the West a very big movement that is growing each year on alternative finance, ethical, sustainable, ecological. And to me, it's very parallel with Islamic finance. And at these times, both type of movements are really growing in shape, because I think the world needs maybe like alternative to conventional finance. So yes, I agree.
So Islamic finance and Islamic banking in general, what is appealing about it to people who are non-Muslims? I mean, part of the point of the conference to raise awareness and understanding of this sector. How would you describe the main features that, could appeal to the average banker, average consumer?
I mean, for the first side, I mean, a lot of Islamic finance is about being close to the real economy. And it gets very close to like our venture capital, which is very much appealing for many activities of small financing of companies, small credit given. So I think there is feature in Islamic finance which can be very much appealing for non-Muslims. And I could see that, for instance, my student, we've been teaching Islamic finance over the last 3 years, and we see more and more an interest for non-Muslim students to say, like, perhaps, why not? I mean, there is like interesting features that we can include in conventional finance as well. So I think it's growing an appetite for some of the features in Islamic finance in non-Muslim communities.
Indeed. Now let me ask you a closing question. What is the key challenge currently in Islamic banking?
Probably standardization and a better understanding. I think we still see like different Islamic finance in different regions in the world, and for people it's difficult to understand that. So I think we need probably a further movement towards standardization of products. And besides, a better understanding of what it's all about. That's what this conference is for.
And that was Celia De Anca, professor of Islamic finance at the IE University.